Hi there, I'm Beth. Today I'm going to give you 10 books that I am excited to read in the first half of 2018. Hopefully 2018 is starting off with a bang and not with a whimper for you guys. I know that thinking back on the books that I've read in 2017, I'm so thankful for the wonderful material that the authors have put out for us, and it makes me very excited for what's to come in 2018, especially when I read about some of these titles that are ready to flow on out for our reading enjoyment. So I'm going to give you 10 good books that I'm looking forward to reading in the first half of 2018. Number 1 is An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. This book is coming out February 6th, 2018. In it, there's a man and woman who have been married. The man is wrongfully accused of murder, put away in jail for 5 years, and then he is exonerated and freed. So he comes home to his wife. Well, of course, there's been some sort of irreparable damage done between them, and so the book is going to explore that and probably also look at some issues surrounding wrongful incarceration, maybe some racial issues that go along with that. It should be very interesting. I'm looking forward to reading that. Number 2 is How to Stop Time by Matt Haig. It is publishing on February 6th, 2018. It sounds kind of like an Age of Adeline meets Twilight, but not YA setup. It's a man who has lived for centuries, and the main rule of Centuries Old Club is that you don't talk about Centuries Old Club and you never fall in love. Well, of course he falls in love with an irresistible, captivating French teacher. And so it just sounds interesting and fun. I don't know if it's going to be serious or not. Maybe I should have looked at the genre, but it sounds like an interesting setup, so I am looking forward to reading that one as well. Number 3 is Sunburn by Laura Lippman. This one is coming out February 20th, 2018. It's kind of a Hitchcockian whodunit thriller. A man and a woman meet in a bar. A passionate affair ensues. Someone winds up dead. I think it's a third party who winds up dead. And so then there's a cat and mouse game, a dangerous game of who's innocent, who's guilty. This book, Sunburn, is already gathering a whole lot of buzz, and so it's definitely going to be sitting on my Kindle for reading. Another book generating a lot of buzz already is my number 4 pick, The Merry Spinster by Mallory Ortberg. This one is coming out March 13th, 2018. And it is a series of short tales. I believe it's from her blog called Children's Tales that are very unsettling, something of the sort. But it's a series of small vignettes that are taken from classic fairy tales that are turned dark and deadly. And of course, you had me at dark and deadly. Number 5 is Tangerine by Christine Morgan. This one is coming out March 20th, 2018. So a woman rekindles a relationship, not romantic, just a friendship with a long-lost old friend in Morocco. And then her husband goes missing. And so it's another one of those dangerous cat and mouse games of intrigue. Well, I guess not a game if your spouse is missing, but it's supposed to be kind of, the Matt Damon Jude Law movie that also had Gwyneth Paltrow, Talented Mr. Ripley-esque. And so I am looking forward to reading that one. I keep saying that. I'm like a broken record. I need to stop saying it. Take it for granted that I am looking forward to reading all of these. Number 6 is How to Be Safe by Tom McAllister. This one is coming out April 3rd, 2018. It is another one of those wrongfully convicted stories, or maybe actually I think wrongfully suspected. There's a school shooting. That one almost lost me right there just because I'm kind of sensitive to stuff like that. But I think it's not necessarily about the shooting as much as it is about the wrongfully convicted teacher or wrongfully suspected teacher who they think may have had part in it. Well, she's quickly exonerated of all wrongdoing, but still there's a permanent stain on her reputation that remains. And so I believe that the book is going to be the aftermath of that and the toll that it takes on her life. Number 7 looks really intriguing to me. It's called Unbury Carroll by Josh Mallerman, and it comes out April 10th, 2018. In it, a woman has a strange medical condition that makes her fall into a coma, and the coma looks like death. She's not really dead, she's just in a coma, but because of the strange medical condition that she has, it makes it look like she's dead. She's married to a greedy husband. Her greedy husband decides to take advantage. Drama ensues. Number 8 is On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. It comes out May 1st, 2018. Angie Thomas is the same woman who wrote The Hate You Give, and after The Hate You Give, I will read anything that Angie Thomas has to put out there. I am really looking forward to this one. So hopefully not putting it on a pedestal or anything, but in it there is an aspiring teen rapper, so I'm guessing it's going to be another YA book that I think he gets everything that he wants in life, and then it deals with how he handles it. I hope I got that right. Honestly, I don't really know a whole lot about the plot of it. All I knew was I saw it was a title from Angie Thomas, and my eyes instantly lit up, and I said, I have to read that when it comes out. So, yeah. Number 9 is by Stephen King. It's called The Outsider. The Outsider comes out May 22nd, and in it, an 11-year-old boy has been found dead. So we follow the investigator who's trying to get to the bottom of what happened. And then in true Stephen King fashion, I believe all sorts of mysticism and supernatural events will occur surrounding that investigation. So interesting concept, interesting that he would use the title The Outsider, considering that one of the most iconic books that are out there is called The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. But you know what, he's Stephen King, and if anyone can get away with it, it's him. Last but not least, number 10 is The Death of Mrs. Westaway by Ruth Ware. Ruth Ware! This is another one of those authors that whatever she drops, I'm gonna pick it up. It comes out May 29th, 2018. And Ruth Ware is the author of many books which I have enjoyed, including The Lying Game, The Woman in Cabin 10, and my personal favorite of hers, In a Dark, Dark Wood. In this book, a woman leaves a large inheritance to someone, and then much thrilliness and suspense happens from there on throughout the book. Should be a really good one. So those are my 10 books for the first half of 2018. If you have any books that you're looking forward to, leave them in the comments because I will be happy to take any reading suggestions that you have. Be sure to like, subscribe, all of that good BookTube stuff, and I look forward to talking to you some more. It's going to be a really good year for reading. Have a great 2018. See you next time. Bye.